Jackson, a golden retriever with a coat the color of warm sunrise, knew something special was happening the moment the car started before dawn. The air smelled different, hopeful, adventurous. The back seat was packed with tents, blankets, and laughter. Jackson sat proudly in the middle, his tail thumping like a drumbeat of excitement. He didn't know where they were going, but he knew one thing for sure. He was going with his family. As the city disappeared behind them, the jungle rose ahead like a living world. Tall trees stretched toward the sky, their leaves whispering ancient secrets. The road turned narrow and bumpy, but Jackson didn't mind. His nose was already working overtime, collecting stories from the wind. When they finally arrived, the jungle welcomed them with a deep, comforting silence. Jackson jumped out of the car, his paws touching the soft earth. This ground felt old, wise, alive. The family began setting up camp near a gentle river. Jackson watched carefully, as if he were the guardian of the entire operation. He'd carry small items in his mouth sticks, a piece of cloth, even a sock someone dropped, earning laughter and pats on the head. Every laugh made his tail wag harder. For Jackson, happiness wasn't about places. It was about being useful, being included, being together. As the sun climbed higher, sunlight filtered through the trees like golden rain. Butterflies danced around Jackson's nose, and he chased them clumsily, tumbling over himself as the children laughed until their stomachs hurt. The parents watched, noticing how joy looked so simple when seen through a dog's eyes. Later, they went exploring. A narrow trail led them deeper into the jungle. Jackson walked ahead, alert but calm, stopping every few steps to make sure everyone was still behind him. He wasn't trained for this, but love has a way of teaching responsibility without words. They found a clearing with wildflowers growing freely, untouched by human hands. The family sat there, sharing stories and sandwiches, while Jackson lay in the middle, head on his paws, eyes half closed. A breeze moved through his fur, and for a rare moment, the world felt perfectly still. As evening approached, the jungle changed its voice. A campfire crackled to life, sending sparks into the darkening sky. Shadows danced on the trees, and the smell of food wrapped around everyone like a warm blanket. Jackson sat close to the fire, just enough to feel the warmth. He looked at each family member, one by one, memorizing their faces. His heart felt heavy and full at the same time. That night, as they sat under a sky crowded with stars, something unexpected happened. One of the children grew quiet. Then the mother did. Finally, the father spoke softly about how busy life had become: work, stress, screens, worries. How they often forgot moments like this. How they often forgot each other. Jackson lifted his head and gently placed it on the father's knee. No words, just presence. And in that simple gesture, something shifted. Later, when everyone had gone to their tents, Jackson stayed outside. The jungle was dark now, but not frightening. He lay down near the entrance, listening to the steady breathing of his family. That's when it happened. A distant howl echoed through the jungle. Jackson's ears perked up, his body tensed. But instead of fear, he felt purpose. He stayed alert all night, not barking, not panicking, just watching, guarding, loving. When morning came, the family woke to find Jackson still there, eyes tired but tail wagging slowly. They never knew what he had done during the night. As they drove away, Jackson looked back at the jungle. It had given him something he couldn't explain, a deeper understanding of what it meant to belong. Back home, life returned to normal. Phones buzzed and schedules filled up. But something had changed. The family took more walks together. They talked more, laughed more. And every time they did, Jackson was right there, happy, calm, complete. Because Jackson had taught them something important without ever saying a word. You don't need a jungle to feel alive. You need presence, you need love. And sometimes, you just need to sit beside the ones you care about and remind them what truly matters. Jackson never asked for anything in return. He already had everything. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more heartwarming stories.